score as this kick is sent into the air. Jacob Cowling going to try it from his end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set, right, flat. Next, ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Yellow, 22, shoot, yellow. Cut, go. Strike, check, strike. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First down 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 32 yards.
Go now.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. That's to the rookie out of Illinois, Pat Bryant. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Here we go. Red, 38, cut.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's another 49er first down. A
Let's go.
4-yard pickup on the play.
Ready?
First down, San Francisco.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. There he goes to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass right side. That is hauled in by but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards.
First down 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the left side, and is caught by Holton. And he'll take this one in. Murray hooks. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready. Hut, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set, ready?
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Watch it. 6. Down. Ready.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Turn the ball.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Right, 60. Red, cycle.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Smash. Set. 10 flat. Dog red. Black shot. Steal. Check steal. Zoom black. Check hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Hey.
Watkins motioning over.
Green jack. Drill green. Edo blue. Hut.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 20, here's second and 1.
Here we go. Here's set.
They keep it on the ground with James. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Blue striker. Hut. Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. Pass caught by Pearsall. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Watch out now. 52.
Second and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Right.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready, set, 19 Lions. Here we go. Pass the 6, pass all 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Let's go.
10 at the 50-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First down.
Buffalo 18, back to 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Green Jack.
They'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. That'll be intercepted.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Clock down. 60 set.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Taking off, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Eat old blue 32.
Man in motion, heading left. Over the middle to Kittle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. First down, 49.
San Francisco.
Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Second and 5.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Blue, black. Black ultra. Full pin.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Strike. Check striker. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go now. Ultra. Go ultra. Yellow, 43. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they picked up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
With the jig the left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Buffalo 18. Red. 65 cat. 65 cat.
They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Corey Horton. Touchdown Seahawks. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down. 45. White. Green jack.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Set black. 10 black. Six. Madden. Red. Yellow. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete to Pearsall. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Eddie
Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
17.
Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
RPO, the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
At the 49ers 45-yard line.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 6.
60. 70 range for 70. 60.
That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Here we go. Ready.
First and 10.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Brings up second and
From the
7.
22 now, here's second down and 7.
Come on. 70. Hop. 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jacob Cowling going to try it from his end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6.
From the 25, here's second and 6.
Let's go now. 10 black.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
Okay, break. Cut. 30. Cut.
They'll throw out of the gun. Right back to Pearsall again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another 49er.
Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 2.
Ready, ready. 45, right. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Rushed to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Here's a design run. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
15-yard line.
Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for it.
And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is first and goal. Back to throw. Forced out wide. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
He'll look to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 2.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Go!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Ready?
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Tag! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Let's go.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Deputy! Deputy Lions! Go!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Taken in at the 8. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's over the middle to Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another 40-yard first down.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Nice throw there by the rookie. And he earns his guys a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Snap, red. Set.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Matt Bryant, the target there. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Red. Cycle. White. White. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Let's go now. Cut.
Escaping to his left. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
32, yellow, ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for 2 is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Let's go now. Bronco East.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Get up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get up.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up third.
This one all but over. Here's third down.
Cougar 19. $60 Bison, $60 Bison.
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say,